Do I want to try that, Remember Me build again? It's just not that easy to get. Like, when they realize you have some sort of, especially when they realize you have, Friends Till the End, a lot of good Swifts will play around it. And you get a lot of good Swifts at my MMR, I think. So, yeah, I don't really want to try the Remember Me build again. I'll just stick with this build. It seems generally pretty good. Little bit of slowdown, a little bit of auras for getting those long boy hatchets, slash just finding people to chase. I think this is finally part of my routine. I wanted to be a streamer for a long time, but anxiety's a fucker. But I'm getting through it. I basically had to get medication in order to really get to the point where I'm okay streaming. But I finally decided to try it because I was out of other options, and you know what? Yeah, it works. I used to try a bunch of other meds when I was younger, and then none of them really worked out very well. So that kind of put me off of meds, but well, I tried again, and I'm glad I did, because holy shit, this shit is really nice for me. The anti-anxiety stuff I'm on right now. Alrighty. Because holy fuck, the levels just are very much lower. It's amazing. And I haven't really lost clarity. I'm not usually that tired unless I'm not doing something, which I'm currently doing something. But if I stop doing something, I get eepy, basically. If I'm like just chilling and watching a video. I mean, granted, I don't like to do that all the time anyway if I can help it, or at least very often. Um and I used to get into paralysis mode where I'd do that anyway, but these days, especially with again like with the pills, I don't want to do that as much. It's really nice because the paralysis mode was from anxiety. Anyone that has an anxiety disorder understands this. You literally, it's either like a kind of a hyperactivity thing, like you're doing too much, or literally the opposite. It's a funny, weird dichotomy that you go through. Yes, I see you. However, I was setting up my crosshair because I forgot about it. And yes, I use crosshair. I don't consider it cheating because most games have a freaking crosshair. And I also know that it should not like give me problems with like being banned from DBD or anything because it is the program I use is external. It just paints a crosshair on my monitor, so like even if I closed the game right now, it would still be on my screen. So it's not connected to the game in any way. So I don't think anti-cheat will fuck with it. Not quite, almost. Ah, dang. And I'm out of hatchets, or I might have been able to get her there. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna go patrol gens. I think that's the person I already hooked. I don't want to chase them. Just to not be an asshole. I don't have to slug most of the time as Huntress. So I won't. Or not slug, but, well, I was gonna basically slug her if I got her. I wasn't gonna hook her. So I guess that's what I meant. But I definitely wasn't gonna tunnel her, which would be what hooking her is. But if that's her again, it is. I will just down her. Even though there's a hook right there. I'm gonna be cool. It also makes other people have to stop and heal her if they wanted to do gens, which they probably do. Unless they just end up not being concerned about her. Ah, not quite. I saw her, but she dodged a little. Actually, no, I think I was a little bit to the left with my shot. Yeah, she was ready to duck behind that tree. Good shot. Good shit. Not good shot, but good shit. That's a good shot. There we go. Well, I will, and I should give myself credit. A lot of stuff I do miss is good shots. It's just that the survivor's already dodging. Good at dodging, too. You will miss a lot of good shots. It's just how that works. Anyway. And that was definitely her there. Good stuff. Honestly. Nice. Always feels good. She's gonna try to go to that shack. Yep. Yeah, you're great. You're the best survivor that's ever lived. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Oh, the moment. The moment. It's almost like she knew I would do that if she, like, was behind something and I... Yes. Okay, I'm done chasing her. I'm wasting time. I'm either not leading my shots well enough for some reason right now. I would attribute it to being tired right now. Or she's just not, up for it. She's just not... She is up... Meaning, she's being good at... I don't know why she's not up for it, is what I defaulted to saying. Again, I'm kind of tired right now. I haven't been sleeping that wonderfully. Anyway. I haven't been sleeping bad, but not great. It's pretty disjointed right now. I've had to take naps. Yes, 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 you're the greatest, and I'm the worst huntress ever, or whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. Don't teabag and then drop a motherfucking pallet against a huntress, you idiot. Like, do not teabag and then do something stupid that will get you downed. Like, it just makes you look like an idiot. Like, pro tip serves. Pro tip. I should really be patrolling, because there's 3 in a row here, and those are the last ones, I think. And I bet this one's got someone on it. No, okay. Okay, reload. Probably have time to do that. He knows I'm trying to lead my shots. He's smart. Ah! Smart enough to do the shit like that, too. I really need to, like, aim away from the wall more. Like that. In the future. Really need to not let these get done. Don't think that's being done. That one is. I see you. Or I see your scratch marks anyway. Especially because they're not red. Thanks, game, for... That's the reason that I put blue scratch marks as my freaking title, because I'm excited to see my scratch marks finally. Also, I love blue, so I chose the blue ones. Bonk. Okay. And like bonking a survivor on the hook. Maximum bonkage. Very nice. Speaking of maximum bonkage, very nice. Up you go, ma'am. There's no way that, like, they aren't, like, on that one. Maybe not. No one's at a gate right now. Interesting. Either that, or they're hiding in lockers close to the gates. Because they know that I have those perks, which would be smart. Yeah, this would be a swoof. This is probably a swoof that would know that. They would have communicated that to each other. They definitely play like they're coordinated. Their actions make no sense if they weren't coordinated to me. And that's what you're gonna get a lot at these higher levels. Yeah, he wants to keep my attention, and he knows that the fucking moment I stop chasing him, go for that gate. At some point, his friends are probably all gonna open that gate. I should have gone for the other gate, because this is 3 of them, right over there. I'm not giving these people a good game well played, because they did play well, but she wanted to teabag me the whole time. I should stop doing that when I play Survivor, because sometimes I do teabag, and I feel like I should feel bad about it now. Y'all don't get a good game well played. Y'all get a leave immediately, because y'all were trolling. But I generally give a good game well played if they played well, and a lot of times, at my elo, it seems like they're gonna play pretty well. I think I should also have Corrupt Intervention. Maybe even... No. I definitely want Corrupt Intervention and Lethal, because with Corrupt Intervention, they're often going to hide until they do the gens, from what I found in the past, until they can do the gens. So, I want Lethal. But I really want these because I want to guarantee every unhook will give me everyone's aura. And Lethal just, I think Lethal isn't as, like, good for long game. Because, you know, it's one and done. It's a while, but it's only 3 of the generators, and it's one and done. I think it's only 3. Yeah, I think so. But with Grim Embrace, it gives me time that they're not doing gens. Definitely, no one is doing a gen. Um, I've definitely won a few games recently against pretty good teams this way, so I'll keep this build for the moment. Just need to sharpen my aim a little bit, and I'll do that by just playing some more. I should actually go ahead and open up all my stuff. I probably should have Twitch on my phone to simplify, but I'll keep YouTube up on my end so that I can moderate the chat on there. On my monitor, I mean. Also, I need to mute my phone. Where's my dund? There it is. Twitch. Okay. Okay. There was someone else back here, I think. Either way, I'm just gonna leave her there because I've already hooked her and go and work on finding people. Well, there's one question. Was there anyone there? No. I'll go chase them then. Unless they've already fucked off in a way that I won't see them. Let's see. I kind of did. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I should be wasting my time on this side of the map anymore. I need to go that direction because that's where the gens are that are remaining. Oh, that one's still... Yeah, they're smart not to go back there. I've been lingering around that area. At least yet. There's probably someone waiting to go back there. Was that a pebble or something, or did they really, like, start and then mess up? They did. Start repairing and mess up. So yeah, she was waiting that whole, like, maybe in the locker. Nice. But she's mine now. Yoink. Nice. She got the schmoobs. I noticed though. Where'd she go? Nice. Ah, dang. I've been chasing her for a little while, and there's 3 gens left. I should go patrol that one specifically. No, there's 4, but that's still not many. In fact, this one's about to get done. Uh-huh. Not on my watch? Well, maybe. He could theoretically maybe try to finish it. Man, if I would have gotten it through that gap. But that's just hard. Interesting. Interesting choice of place to go. Uh-huh. He's gonna do the classic, isn't he? Uh-huh. Oh, man, I was ready to back up, but not ready enough. Very nice. Like, honestly, as annoying as the tactic is, really good execution. I can't fault it for that. It takes a lot of skill to do that, as annoying as I find it. So, I mean, I can't hate... I mean, I guess you can, but I also don't... I think a lot of people need to work on hating less in this game. Just for their own sanity, man. And others, too. Because, man, I'm so tired of negativity about this game. I just chill and enjoy playing Huntress, man. Like, everyone's saying this game is going to absolute shit. It's just... I really think they're catastrophizing. Sir, why? Do you not want to be here anymore, for some reason? I guess so. So I guess I'll get you out of the... He wanted to do a play where they don't let me hook him. Right? Well, we'll see. I think he just wanted to be max annoying. I don't know, man. Because he definitely succeeded in that. I'll get you eventually. This table is not very safe. But it's pretty safe. Because it's hard to aim in the to aim in a way that doesn't... Damn it, really, Breen? I usually get these at some point. Well, you're free, because I'm out. There's no way she's not going to run. Uh-huh. Damn it. Okay, I need to be on, let's see, that gen over there. Because there's no way there's not a serve on that right now. There's no fucking way. Uh-huh. Ugh. I was either right on time or a little too late. Why? Why you no run, ma'am? Do you find Huntresses in general annoying or what? Like... I think this whole group doesn't like them or something. I don't know. Or at least these two. But it might be like one of those chats that like shit talk about the killer every 5 seconds. If they're on VC, I don't know. Or if any of them are on VC with each other. Nice. Now I get some chase time where they are definitely not going to be... It's some time to find people, and where they're definitely not going to be on a gen, and they have someone to unhook, which means I'm probably going to get some free auras, for example. I'm hitting so many frickin' hitboxes that aren't Survivor hitboxes today. It's just the Huntress life sometimes. Time to bonk. Bonk a mother bunker. Problem is, they're gonna hide from me. Then, if I fuck off, they're gonna go for that fucking gate. But the problem is, I bet the third is going for that gate. If I had to guess. I really shouldn't be going this direction, especially not wasting time falling down. Whoops. There's no way they're not on that gate, but I feel like there's someone on this gate. I'm gonna check and then double back like a futhermuck. Yeah, see, I knew it. I at least get two, because I don't think I'm getting any more than that. They're gonna open that gate right now. But, I'm cool with this. Interesting that she didn't try to run, but it's one of those survivors that just wants to chill, which I can kind of respect. Sometimes I'm like that, but not enough to stand still and let the killer kill me, like... But yeah. They get one of these. Yeah, I also need to quickly, while I'm queuing, do something on my Twitch. God. Okay. Okay. I love this map. All my hunters homies love this map. Because big tower to shoot from. In the middle. The problem with this map, though, is those. And they know to run to those. Those loops. I mean, granted. But in this map, like, again, getting these big boy awesome shots up from here. especially with this build, is nice, but it's hard to do if they know to always run to those. Like, you know, before... Like, if it's a coordinated squiff, they'd know to do it before they even get anything. Before they even unhook anyone. So... Which... It's feeling like their skill levels might reflect that possibility. Looking pretty not bad, for sure. This guy knows how to veer around obstacles to avoid my hatchets pretty easily. I could have maybe gotten him there. I'm hoping to do. The classic. Don't do that. I keep running her. In my experience, pro tip serves, I want to get better, so that's why I'm saying this. But pro tip serves, do not motherfucking just refuse to drop a pallet against Huntress in that situation, because you see what happens when they do that against me, right? I hit them almost every time, because they're in the center of the pallet when they drop it. So I know I'm going to get a shot there. At least a pretty good chance of a shot. Let's see... I'll go for... I mean, he wants me to go for him, so... I don't know if maybe I should, but... I will. Anyway. Do not do that either. Usually you can angle it around that. Pro tip, y'all. I would have kept running around this corner. Or, like, tried to run around those stones. If I was thinking. Sometimes I ain't. Because Survivor's a whole different beast, and it's fast-paced when you're in a chase. Yawny Durgan go whip. Why do they keep doing that? Do they want to see if I can make the shot? Or do they think that I can't? I wonder. I feel like he thought I couldn't if he's giving up. I don't know. Either way, I wouldn't do that against the Hunters either. Because the good ones will obviously get through that too. And by through that, I mean through the tiny gap. Nice. Feels good, man. They're gonna try to prevent me from hooking the fourth person. Because I bet... Yeah, no, he's not the fourth person. That Dwight in the red shirt. So... They probably know... I mean, they've got to know I've got Grim. They play well enough that they probably know I've got Grim. Oh, that's him, though. Nice. Maybe he wants to get out of the way, or maybe he's not thinking about that. It's just like, I'm close, so he has to chase. Play chase. There we go. Ooh, yeah. Excuse me? Is there a hookup here? There isn't. Well, that's new. Shit, I might lose him. Usually there's a hook up there. Thankfully I didn't lose him. I probably was close though. He wants to waste my time. Goodbye. Was he trying to get me to not cause that to happen, maybe? That's pretty smart. If that's literally what he was trying to do. By trying to get me to chase around Hook. Or near Hook. Around Hook implies trying to chase around the Hook itself. Which is usually never a good idea. Even if it's up against an obstacle, it's usually not much of one, so... Anyway. So it's killer, sure, yeah, you'll definitely want to chase around Hook, but good survivors won't allow that. Will not try that. Where'd Dwighty go? Oh, Dwighty. There he is. Can I get him too? Maybe they don't approve of me slugging here, but I just want to get him because I can, man. I don't know. Definitely want to be focusing on this area. Interesting. Nah, I ain't gonna get it. I don't know if they were dodging or if I just wasn't hitting right, but... Nice maneuvers, me friend. Because he faked going for the pallet, I think. He realized maybe that's not a great idea against Huntress, because it ain't. Against most other killers, probably not Huntress. Most of the time. Unless it's a god pallet that you can use for cover, which is not most of them, especially after this update. I do feel bad for survivors about what they did to a lot of the cover. I am not gonna lie. It's pretty shitty. A lot of the loops are very fucked. But some of those loops needed to be fucked because they were really abusable. But the amount of loop fuckery going on, I don't think is intended. I hope to God it's not intended. Anyway, who knows what behavior's thinking these days. I try not to care and just enjoy. And, you know, for the most part, it's working. Because most of what I like about this game is being able to do hatchets and occasionally play Survivor. And, you know, what I enjoy about both of those things, Huntress and Survivor, are, have not changed. And I don't think they will change. So, no. Behavior has disappointed many folks before, so watch them disappoint me too, but so far, not really. But I just really love my hunters, man. Like, God, Jesus, do I. Tilly has nothing to do with the fact that she's big, strong whammon. Totally not. But I know, I really love her gameplay, and the fact that, she's challenging, but I'd say not too challenging, not for me, and her skill ceiling is infinite, pretty much. Like, God, I love her. Yeah, he knows how to loop that. That's hard to get, man. So, let me not. Dang it. Sir, why? Excuse me? I saw someone on the corner of my eye there, but I think they're trying to draw me away from all the gens. So I will not allow that. I feel kind of bad for slugging them, but God, that was so satisfying. This is the problem with slugging. It's just fun and satisfying. And they were all trying to swarm around me and do that gen. Okay, she's over there. I'll still give them a well played. I don't know if they'll be mad at me, but I think they did pretty good. And if they are mad at me, I've started to realize it's really just... Some people just don't like losing a lot and need to work on that. And a lot of those people don't do that. So, anyway. But yeah, like, I don't think slugging is bad most of the time. Unless, like, you're trying to... Unless you, like, slug in the first 5 seconds of the match and don't give them a chance. That's when I'm like, eh. But if they're constantly swarming around you, they're basically asking for it. You know what I mean? Like, they were all in the same area. And they'd seen my accuracy at other points in that match, so they risked that. Like, in my opinion, they risked that. The possibility of a slugging situation. And they got it. Ugh. Okay. Nice. And getting it just past him is embarrassing. He went that way. The other one went the other way. Or someone else did. Yep. Otherwise, I would have seen him, I think. Because I think that means they went a little faster than he did. They were farther along already, so... Did I hit both of them somehow? Is that possible? That looks like what I did. I'm not sure how I did that. Huh. Like with one hatchet? I didn't know that was possible. Interesting. Were their hitboxes overlapping? Somehow. I guess maybe. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Very interesting. Yeah, no, he's going to bait me. That's wasting time. Taking shots like that is wasting time, in my experience. You don't want to waste time, because that's pretty far along. For example, this gen here. As you can hear, even if you're like, you know, you play Daylight at all and you're just listening, which is very fine by me. I do that a lot. Listening to streams is It's very much part of my daily routine. And if I'm part of your listening experience, well, thanks. You're awesome. Alrighty. Yeah. Like, why would she not take that? Yep, thought some would be on that. He knows how to play this loop. Sorry, ma'am. So your aura was like, that's a much easier target, and that's just how it goes sometimes. It's just smarter strategy than continuing to chase a good survivor. Especially because you were the fourth and I didn't even realize that. So now, I got far enough away from that hook. There we go. I'll let Steve do whatever he's going to do, especially because he can't repair gens right now. Get on here. Yeah, he's going to rescue her. Like, why would he not? Nice! Don't like to kill me because I'm tired of this match, people. But I do sort of get it. But I don't... I get frustrated with matches, I don't do that shit. Because that sucks for the killer. And also, it sucks more for your team. But it still sucks for the killer, in my opinion. Because you're like, okay, well, I don't get challenged now, thanks. Fuck you, then, I guess. Like, that's how I feel about it. Sometimes I do want to goof around with survivors, but that's different. When I want a challenge, I want a challenge, and if you're not giving me one, well, fuck you. Well, I mean, well, okay. Not necessarily giving me a challenge, but trying to, you know? Like, actually trying to play the video game, you know? Not what she was doing earlier. I will admit that she's actually running now, but I think she's hoping that I... Well, I'm not going to, because I should double back and grab this guy. Uh-huh, because someone was already trying to heal him. Where's the nearest? Right here. Damn it! Very nice. Very nice try, sir. Sir Steve-O. And then you had the perk that... No, you don't. You're still injured. Nice. Honestly, nice Bean. Nice. Juke, too. Yeah, he's pretty good. I will admit, Steve's pretty good here. Damn it! A little too late. Either that or lag fucked me, I don't know. Nice. He was ready with that shit. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but... He's confident against me right now, which... Fair. I mean, another example of why that's fair. But I can chase him all day because there's 2 of them left. So I will. And there's 4 gens. When there's 3, I'll probably go towards that gen that got popped, but... If that's what the other person is doing, I think that's what they should be doing to win. So, probably. I would hope so, honestly. Nice, Steve. Honestly, you're doing pretty good. Dang it. Not quite. Nice, he knew. Damn it! It's like he's 1 step ahead of me. Every time. Now he's gonna play this loop, because it's strong. God damn it. Can I? I think I've done it before, but he knows to duck, especially on this. It's so tall. There's no way he can't duck this. I'll give him a nod, because he gave me the runaround. I admire the skill, but I'm a bit annoyed at how he played, but that's often what happens when a survivor is kind of dog walking you. That's kind of what he was doing. Now, where's your friend Arini? And the hatch? These are my questions. Very important questions. Oh, there's Heech. Nice. Watch him be one of those that's waiting at the gate. Or one of them. Yeah, actually, but unfortunately for him, it's the one that I... Go ahead. You know what? I missed my last shot that would have killed you. You get it, in my opinion. Nice. Alright. 144. Let's see. Million? Yeah. I got a million so I can send it on a serve. I've been slowly leveling up every serve in the game. I've got all the ones that cost money now. Yes, rip my bank account. But hey, I now can get every perk in the game, but I still have to unlock a good few iridescent shard requiring ones. And I'm not gonna spend those on those because they're a waste of money when I can get it with that. So, wrong button. I had to go to Survivor. And scroll down to the first one that doesn't have a 1, and it's Michaela. Oh, not quite! Because it's just over a million, and it's more like 1,100,000 or something like that. Just under. That's unfortunate. But I will definitely get it. Oh, no, I was able to barely get it. I'm not Okay, I'm not sure how that... I feel like that calculation was a bit off, but no, yeah, it takes about a million, a little bit more than a million. Looks like very little bit, like 1,200,000 or something like that. Okay, 200,000 or I forget, 2,000, I think actually. Anyway, yeah. Okay. I think they're bully squatting. Nice. Always a bad choice. I would have gone back around the corner if I were her. Why do so many survivors make that mistake? I feel like enough huntresses would have gotten them with that at this point that they would have learned that mistake. I don't know. Ooh, feels good, man. Thank God this is the version of Fury of Crows without the freaking tower. Because fuck that thing for Huntress. I mean, in general, honestly, but especially for Huntress. Nice. And she's gonna keep playing that, isn't she? Yeah, so... I think I might have been able to get it through that gap, but I don't know. Bad choice, ma'am. But you stopped flashlighting long enough. Let me get a free hit. Ah, dang it, not quite. They were ready for that. This group has been ready for a lot so far, so I expected that. Nice weaving, honestly. I need to be using the fast boy. Or just those, because she's good at those. She gets nods, because that was pretty good dodging. Hey. Stop dropping talents against Huntress people. Oh my god. Nice, though! Ah! I think I just hooked him in time. I would start at the animation, I think. Okay, that's the guy I want, too. Nice. Or the girl that I want. I think I thought that was her brother for a second. I think that's Zarina. No, the sister isn't Zarina, is it? It's a different name, I think. Zarina Kassir is your own character, I think. I forget. But there's two. Oh, Talita, I think her name was. I think that's Talita. I mistook her from Ronaldo for a bit. That's the main reason I thought it was him. I thought it was her, I mean. That I thought it was him, and they're siblings. But they both had the same hair and shit. Anyway. Or at least the same color hair, which, you know, you would hope siblings would, except I don't think they always naturally do, which is always very interesting. In fact, yeah, I know that. I've heard about that. It's interesting. But anyway, you know, it's all genetics, because your parents have different colored hairs, then, you know, chances are. In fact, I think sometimes even if your parents have the same colored hair, you might have a chance of having a different one. Don't quote me on that. But I feel like I've heard stuff like that. It's interesting. I mean, there's definitely stuff that your parents did not have that people end up getting genetically. So it's an interesting thing. I think it usually is somewhere in those genetic lines. Or something. Or it might actually be less genetic and more like something altered your DNA somehow. I don't know. No idea. Although I don't know what would do that. I'm mostly speaking from science fiction speak, but I've heard some things that are really interesting about how that works. Where? Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Thank you. When will they learn? They will not. I'm all good. I'm all for them not learning at this point. It's always fun to do that. This game is fun to me still. I'm gonna be... I intend to be one of the very few people spreading positivity in this community right now. Because genuinely, I mean, that's... First of all, I just believe in not being negative about everything, but also... Or as much as we can help, really. But also... I lost my train of thought. Such is the way of streamer life. When you're trying to do two things at once. Actually, more than two, really. Check, chat, talk, and stream, and often other things. Play the game, I mean, and, you know, often other things. Okay. Yeah, I want you to give me that last hit of, last activation of, Grim. Which is why other people have been trying to get my attention. Surely. Nice veer. Nice juke. Nice juke. Ah, too late. I think that she was using sprint bursters. No, not sprint burst, but I feel like there was some kind of speed up going on there because. See, she's immediately taking point. She knows that I want her because of her friend because of a grim embrace. And she's like, nah, focus on me, bitch. And I'm like, okay, if you want to die that badly, God, I wish that was. I would have been like, here you go, but you know, she was too good at dodging for that to work. You miss the shots you don't take, and that goes both for funny quips and hatchet shots and many other things in life, including streaming. Make your memes the dreams memes that meme the dreams, friends. I promise that makes sense if you study the wisdom enough. Anyway, nice. Wheem. Brain please. Ah, just barely. Well, a little bit more than just barely, but yeah, unfortunate. Maybe she had boil over, or maybe that was just really long. It was kind of long, that trip from up there to down there. They definitely changed that up there. They allowed killers to go on that glass, which is really nice. That glass ceiling. It really helps. Ah. She was ready with that. So I'd try it, because it's really nice when you get that without them being able to hit you with it, because you're too far past that, like, hitbox or whatever. Yeah, she knows what I want her to do, because that's a free shot, basically. Ah! Angle was just off, though. Yeah, she knows this is pretty safe. But it wouldn't be if... good shit, honestly. I kind of think I need to stop streaming after this one. Yeah. I don't know why she didn't move, but okay. Ooh. Nice. I didn't expect to get that. She's really good with that, I'll be honest. Oh, nice. I'm starting to get somewhere, but they've definitely, I think, done it more than one gen. Quote me on that. Nice. Nice. I was like, what is she doing for a second? She wanted to see if you can get past me, and she did. I'll give her that. I need to refill, so she gets to go for now. But I think I should go back that way. Because she... Oh, she didn't run. That's smart of her. Didn't leave scratch marks. And she got far enough away that I don't hear her anymore. Unless something else is suppressing her moans, which is possible. Oh, there she is. Nope. I don't remember. No, I don't think I heard that. No, definitely different one. I think that last one I was chasing was also a Nia, but don't quote me. What the hell is she doing? Is she trying to get caught for some reason? Okay. I think you're just confused on where I was. Or what I was gonna do. Or, I don't know, man. She's gonna try to... Oh, maybe not. Maybe she was gonna try to head on me. That's the word. That's the phrase. But, didn't fast enough, or maybe she just wanted to hide. Maybe she just wanted to get the hooking over with, or I don't know, man. But this should be the final hit of I want to keep saying Corrupt Intervention because that also blocks gens, but different perk. The perk that blocks the gens when you hook a dude, and the fourth time it's like a dude or a dudette for the first time, and then the fourth one you get after you get all the survivors is longer. That one. Grim Embrace, there we go, brain. Thank you. Yeah, it was just easier to melee there. Much more guaranteed hit. Why do y'all keep dropping pallets against Huntress? I would have just kept running. You would have had a much better chance, especially with this obstacle in the way. That I just went around in there. Granted, not that she needed the extra time. In this case, really. Because we're already at endgame. And she's close to a gate, so that's great. There's already someone on her, so that's double great. But what's actually unironically great is... Man, if I would have hit her there. Is that I'm pretty sure I've got this girl, unless someone pulls a fast one on me, like, you know, her herself. But I meant more like if someone else had a bright idea. Which gate? She's got something like DS, right? Because I don't think I downed her. Damn it, she's free. Holy shit, never mind. Barely not. Always feels good, man. I got my one kill. No, I didn't. And now I did? Unless someone somehow gets her out of my hands. What the hell are they doing? I think they're just having fun at this point. Like, seriously, this Nika's about to die too. What are they doing? But thanks, I guess? This way these two definitely go free. I'm okay with that. Unless they want to be stupid. Like that. But she definitely wants me to get her to drop her. Wants to get me to drop her. But I ain't. To get your lives and go home, y'all. Whim. Whim. Okay. Well. Alrighty, sir. Whim. Whim. Bonking things is very fun. Bonking survivors. Bonking generators. Bonking my dick. What? Did you do that in the V from the Stranger Things meme? Good stuff. Y'all kind of ran in circles around my ass. GG's. I think especially you, now that I remember it. Hello, Steve. Dang. Oh, who dat? Hi, Leon. Not quite. Nice. These survivors are very dodgy today. Or my aim is not as great as usual. I feel like there's at least part of that. I'm kind of tired recently. It's at least partly aim isn't as sharp as it could be. Oh well. Nice. Ah! Double nice. Opposite kind of nice. Like, the kind of respectful but annoyed nice. That was a very opportune time for a save, I will not lie. Okay. Ah, not quite. The saves are hard, I gotta give kudos when they get him. God, that would have been cool if that hit. That I didn't know where he was exactly there. Man, this group's pretty good too, but I might just be off a little today compared to last night. Which is fine, I'm just vibing. Doing the best that I can and just kind of chilling. Yeah, I got A down, but watch someone flashlight save or something. Like right now. Well, maybe not flashlight save with his rock in the way, but some kind of save I'm expecting from this group. That Steve maybe wanted to try something, but he maybe was just running past me. I think he was, especially because he was injured. That's smart. But he might be trying to get an angle on saving Bill. I shouldn't be camping him, I think. I think it's like not really because I think it's always scummy to camp. I really don't agree with that. But because and if you think that, you just don't play enough killer. That's how I feel about that. But because it's just not as efficient as, this chasing someone who was just on a jet. Ooh, and getting a shot like that, you know? Hmm. Ah, dang. Those obstacles have gotten in the way of me many times so on the map there. I thought that was Bill, but that was a tree. Because green, I guess. Brain flues. I thought that, like, lump on that tree was freaking Bill for a second. I think that shows how sleep deprived I've been of recent this week. I'm sure people really understand being sleep deprived by Friday, so I think y'all get it anyway. Bonk. Lay Bonkerson. Oh, bye. I always loved them Lay Bonkersons. I didn't get it though. Do I get it now? Lay Bonkerson? Yes! Feels good, man. Up you go. And he's number 4, so beautiful. I want to get him, so I'm gonna focus on him. Ah, dang. He's gonna not make it easy though, which I don't want him to. So that's fine by me. But I am kind of gonna hard focus his ass, which people might not like. Yeah, no, of course he doesn't go that way. He's not stupid. This one's obviously pretty dang good. I can just kind of tell by the way he's moving. You're pretty much always thinking about cover, because that's sort of how you have to play Huntress. Ah! This motherfuck! Is he trying to get me in that hole because it worked? He might be trying to get me in a frickin'... What's it called, but... Yes! Oh my god, he double wasted my time. Triple wasted my time. Very good shit, honestly. I feel very dumb about that entire situation that just happened. Because that was all my bad times too, right there. Oh no, I wanted to get to him anyway. Brain, please. What was that shot? Why was that shot? How was that shot? My brain was that shot. My brain is shot. I think I need to actually quit after this game. At least until after dinner. I'll probably get some more games in after dinner, though. At least, yeah, about 3 is when I wanted to quit anyway, because I have other things to do. At least for the time being. But I think I'll be generally streaming DBD pretty often. Hopefully now, in general. There we go. The nods are for good chasing, good evasion, good tactics. You duped me many times, sir. Yeah, he knows, like... Leon's ready with something, surely. Caden, maybe not. Thankfully not. Where he at, though? Maybe he wanted to get me to follow him, like, that way. Yeah, maybe, because they were close. Hmm. Wait, why am I not up on this hill? I think this hill might give me a view of both. Someone's already on that gate. Oh boy. Ah, fuck. Ha! Too late. Or no, too early? I don't know exact. No, a little. I don't think that would have gotten me, but maybe at some point in that animation. I'm not sure though. No, where's Dwight? No, that's Steve. That's not Dwight. Is he all the way over there? Is he hiding behind the pillar? He was on the other side, I think. Give them a well played, because it was well played. I'll ignore the guy that said GG's easy. Because they did play well. Gotta pick your battles, and I want to be a kind person. Anyway. Or they said the guy, I don't know what gender that person is. The person that said GG easy. Okay. Okay. Turn the Actually, do I want to do another one right now? One more? No, I think I'd better be served doing other things. So I will be back around later, friends, in a few hours, probably. If you want me to be, well, regardless, I'll be around. I will be back on stream in a few hours, probably, and I hope to be finally able to really be chill about the whole thing. Like, just grindstones, you know, strim.